Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Racha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim. And this is your brother Abawan, back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Racha Kodash. And this is just a video of what happened during camp. Well, the time of recording this video today, but at the time of uploading the video yesterday. And this video will definitely go up before the camp video because I still have to compress the camp video a little bit and then upload it, later in the night, because that's the only chance that I'll have to actually upload the video that of that size, because and the data around here in Nigeria is expensive as hell. So I have to wait for later in the night because I have a data plan that gives me unlimited nights, unlimited browsing during the night. Or really, it's early in the morning, like super early in the morning, midnight, after midnight. Right. Well, that's the idea. So I'm going to upload this one first. And this is just a summary of what happened while I was out there on the highways and byways. And I just found this spot. If you know the area, if you live in Lagos, Oshodi, right, at Ajawa Estate. And I just found this spot, man, and it's a nice spot, a lot of room, right in front of the main road, and people are always walking by. And I've been there. I've done my past 2 or 3 camp videos there, and usually, one person always stop by, ask ask a little bit about what's going on, try to exchange numbers and all that. But so I decided that maybe I'll start going there more regularly if I can see a few jigs that might actually be interested in hearing the word. And I went out there again today, and let me just play the video. Well, this is the first thing that happened. Let me go to that. Well, I guess let me play a bit of it. And it's a little bit round here. Yeah, it's round here. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, it's around here, and I can't really. I don't know if I want. If I don't know. I don't know if I should put in any post productions about this, but right here, and if you see the person to the leftmost, right, that is dressed up in that, it looks like a brown pattern cloth, both his top and his trousers as well. That's the first that first person that came up, and basically came up. He was saying that he's a witch doctor, he's a native doctor. That means he's into that voodoo. Trying to come up and basically was just you know, giving me giving me props and trying to pray for me in his native doctor stuff. So I was trying to do so. Let me just play into that. Let me just play a bit of that.
Reason for your home. And the thing is, the brothers actually answered Wokab, because Wokab was asking them, why do you believe in the truth? Why do you believe that High Priest Araya, even though he fell off, right?
And at this point, he stopped right in front of the pavement because this is actually an express road, right? But there is a large sidewalk or roadway or walkway for people to walk by, right before that road. And what is behind me is actually a bridge, right? So it's just an express lane, and people often walk by there. So it's a very large area, and he was walking down the road, and he eventually stopped. He was trying to get my attention. And when I looked at him, he now came up and
You
he
believe
just
in
played
some
that.
tribes chat, and they told him the same thing the Apostle Taha told Wokab when he came up to him as well during their own camp. It's because of faith.
And that's him I'm looking at right now. I can actually zoom himself. Anyway, that's him I'm looking at right now. And he was speaking. That's him I'm looking at right now, and he was speaking Yoruba. And me, I don't really know how to speak Yoruba because I'm actually Igbo rather than Yoruba. But the city that I'm in, Lagos, it's a Yoruba city, so I haven't yet picked up the language. And that's mainly because all the different tribes in Nigeria are in Lagos, and everybody, for the most part, speaks English. It's actually surprising to hear somebody just speak Yoruba just like that here in Lagos. But anyway, let me continue playing the video. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Or maybe I should move forward a little bit because this is actually even the part that made me even close up the camp early because he was doing his own thing. Let me just move on. Let me just move it up a little bit. And now he comes up and he's talking. Yeah, right now he's actually speaking in Yoruba. He's trying to ask me some questions in Yoruba, but I don't really, since I don't really understand the language, I don't even know what I don't really know what he's actually saying, right? But he said that he was a native doctor, right? That he was into witchcraft, and that he would be praying for anybody that's, he would pray for me as well. And tell me that I don't need any of his prayers. That I'm not a Christian or anything like that. And he said that yeah, he's not a Christian too. So I was trying to just at first I was at first I thought that he wanted to hear about the truth, only to find out that he was trying to. This is one of these hustles that Jake used to do here in Nigeria. They'll come up to you, see that they'll basically just come up to you, start healing you, start gassing you up, and then now start asking for money from you. Right? That's basically what he was trying to do right here. And it's not really a big deal, you just actually up, you give them a little money and they go away. Normal that's just how it is here in Nigeria. They just take care of that. There's not really any issue with that. But normally you can even ignore them and just continue working. But since I'm out there, just doing the cam video. So normally I'll just give them a little money, they just they just keep it moving, right? So that's what he was asking for here as well. And I I should probably go back because after he came, he was talking. After he came and he was trying to get my attention, there were three other people, right? Three other jigs that walked by that saw what he was doing. They walked by, and then he now came closer, we now started talking like we are right now. They eventually even came as well. So they chased him off, and then they started doing the exact same thing, right? Well, not exactly the same thing. This guy was trying to gas me up and to get money out of him, but they just straight up said that look, you're going to have to pay, basically extortion. You're going to have to pay to actually do your video and do your cam videos here, right? That they're the ones that sweep the area, they're the ones that have basically they are the ones that to sweep the area, they're the ones that are in charge of that area. And in all honesty, man, it's not even a big deal. You give them a little money and they leave you alone too, right? So that's what I was planning to do, but I didn't actually have any money. But let me just play the video up to that part. See, I was there for a little bit, but I wasn't really focused on him. And I was looking at actually those guys because they were still loitering around, so I wanted to know what they were trying to do. But then eventually, when I realized that this guy is still here, I tried to try and get him to leave, but he didn't want to leave. He was like, "Oh, I have to give something. I have to give you something. I have to give you something first." What now they used to say it in Yoruba. I don't want to say it because any Aka that actually knows Yoruba will laugh because I don't know how to say it in Yoruba. But Ohoko Fumi, that means basically give me something now. Let me see something, let me hold something. Ohoko Fumi, Ohoko Fumi, let me hold something, let me see something now. That's basically what he was asking right there. But I'll be going to asking her there. And okay, I know what they are just giving him because, like I said, it's not really a big deal. Just give them a little something and they will leave you alone. It's much, much more preferable than, you just start dragging with them. Next, insult here. And if they are jakes that are, a little bit more, less, less in control of their emotions now, fight breaks out, that kind of thing, man. It happens all the time in Lagos, man, all the time. You see, especially with the bus drivers, because that's who these guys usually harass the most. All these people that are driving around buses, if you know Nigeria, you know about the downfall. Those guys, the Agbero that used to follow downfall. Now, you actually, any Agbero that knows that has been in Nigeria knows what I'm talking about. The Agbero that used to follow downfall. Every day they are fighting. Every day it's always, they always getting into it every day. But yeah, let me just continue playing on and just see what happens. And just play through the rest of what happened. And yeah, that's when I see them. The two of us are not looking at them. They're actually coming. They're like, "Hey, what's going on here?" Of course, they said it in Yoruba. What's going on here? What's going on here? I don't. So okay, I don't really know how to say that. I don't really know how to say it in Yoruba. Like I said, it's an entirely different language for me, man. Kilo Shele. Yeah, that's it. Kilo Shele. What's going on? What's happening right here? Kilo Shele. That's the term. I can't even I forgot that one. That one is pretty easy, but yeah, basically Kilo Shele. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? And then I'm telling him, look, there's no issue. There's no issue. And they now tell him to to go away. And then they now start doing the same thing he's doing. So they're now looking for money. Owomida, that kind of thing. That's basically where's my money? Owomida, Owomida. But that's not what they said, of course. It's the same thing that he said. or Kufumi, find me something now. Let me see, let me see something, let me hold something. And let me play that part. And if you heard it, and if you listen, you also heard him say Kilo Shella as well. But let me continue playing.
Let's see happening. Let's see happening.
So he's trying to tell them that look, there's nothing is going on, nothing happened. Just you were just talking, they were just talking, and they now tell him to go, right? So then he now goes, and now they now want to start trying to harass you as well. And there's another thing that Jakes used to do here in Nigeria, where you look at your clothes, no matter what, doesn't matter what kind of clothes you're wearing, purple, green, red, blue, orange, anything, and they now tell you that that's cultist colors. Okay, we're from that cult. Okay, those are cultist colors that you're wearing. And normally would have killed you, but since you look like a normal civilian, I'm not going to do anything to you. Just give us little money and we'll go. And that one is another form of extortion that they used to do, man. Yeah, Jake's are because Jake is a natural supplant. I can't even be you can't even be mad when Jake does all the things because that's just the blood. That's just the blood. Jake is a natural supplanter. They're always trying to find a way to get over on somebody, man. Yeah, that's just how it is. But ultimately, right? No, but ultimately, it's still we're all still Jakes out here, man. So you always know how to navigate around your people, right? Let's just continue playing. So they're now asking me where's their money that they want me to find them something but I'm not acting like I don't really know what they're talking about, but I already know. Just trying to see if I can just make them to leave me alone, so I can continue actually teaching. But and there are three different guys here. Two of them will come where the camera is, but basically they are coming from behind the camera. That's strategy that the DJ always is use. Let's just continue playing the video. Now they say it in English, give us money, and I was actually willing to give them the money, right? But I didn't have any more cash on hand, like right then. So I now told them that look, you're going to have to come back after the camp. They now said that no, like they can't come back. They're already going somewhere else. So I now told them that that there's no other choice, man. I don't have any money right now on me. They'll have to come back, and I'll just take care of everything. I'll settle them. And no wahala, right? Because this is just how it is here in Nigeria, man. You want to go and do a video anywhere, you want to go and do a camp video anywhere, you're going to have to settle the boys, the guys that are around there first. Basically, the guys living in that area, they'll come out, like, wait, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Find out something now. As you're doing a video around our area, that kind of thing. Of course, it's extortion, but that's just how Jake is, right? I think the same thing even happens in the hood as well. That's basically like checking in. I think that's what they call it in Babylon. But it's basically the same idea, but on a lower level. That you just have to find something so they just leave you alone, right? Because if you don't now, it just starts getting into trouble. You fight on the whole thing. And these are three guys, and only one dude. I'm not that strong, man. So that to just settle it like this. But when I now told them that, they were not like, oh no, that they can't do that, they can't do that. That I have to pay them either now or I should just be going. And when I heard that, I was like, hey, that's that Matthew the 10th chapter right there. Matthew 10. I'm not going to go to the precepts. I'm just going to leave this video up. So I'm going to use my other phone, right, to go and get that precept in the book of Matthew, the 10th chapter, where that tells you that, let me go to that, and I'll just go and get the main point, okay? Matthew 10, verse 14. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when you depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Right, so when they said that, I was not like, okay, now no wahala, no problem, I'll pack and go, And they said I just should be packing and going. That I shouldn't even be doing any more camps around that area again. Basically, the Ajawa State Oshodi side, that I should just be going. And Jake is just that's just how Jake is, man. Just wanted to explain this part because when I upload the video, you see the video, then you see the camera cut off, and then you now see me doing the camp in a different area, right? And this is the reason why, because basically, this is how Jake operates. And the thing is that if I was just an ordinary Christian pastor, they wouldn't have even bothered me because Christians, they hand out flyers, they evangelize all the time. Nobody ever disturbs them. So the Christian will come out with their microphone, their larger speaker, right? And then they'll be preaching early in the morning too when people are sleeping. And the funny thing is nobody ever, you never hear any stories about how anybody's harassing these Christians, man. That's the crazy thing. Like like 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning, man. These Christians will be out there preaching in the middle of the night. And this is not like it's Babylon the Great where you have street lights everywhere. Dark as hell in the night, man. You cannot even see another human being. And they are still out there preaching. They're still out there, preaching early in the morning, disturbing everybody's sleep. And nobody ever does, and nothing ever happens to them. And that shows you, man. That shows you the difference, the different outlooks that Jake have concerning Christianity and concerning this truth, right? Because that's the main reason why I even left that place. Because hey, I knew that if I was out there just preaching normal Wakitake plantation Christianity, they wouldn't have been talking like this because I was out there, I was with the scriptures, right? I was with the 12 tribe chart and everything. I even told them that, look, I'm preaching the scriptures. What do you think I'm doing here again? They're not telling me that, I'm doing skits, right? I'm trying to post a shot on TikTok or I'm a content creator or something like that. When that is not the case. So I got pissed, packed up. I got pissed. I got pissed. I packed up and left. So yeah, that's going to be the video. Just wanted to explain, like I said, explain exactly what happened in this video. So with that, once again, all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh Basham Yahushai, Basham Racha Kwadash, Wa Abad Babal, Shalom.